The flags of Spain and Catalonia flying side by side on top of Girona's courthouse. Below, the crowd is protesting against the arrests made during Friday's demonstrations here that turned violent. The pro-secession supporters blamed the national government's justice system. Protests were sparked by the recent sentencing of 9 Catalan politicians and activists after their failed bid for secession in 2017. Frustrations from 2 years ago have been reignited, and the resentment has grown, as has the mistrust in the national law enforcement systems, fueled by harsh police interventions. There's no doubt that the question of independence in Catalonia is an intensely emotional one. It goes right to the heart of people's identities here. However, a recent Catalan opinion poll stated that 44% of people wanted to secede from Spain, whilst 48% want to remain. In another neighbourhood, just outside of Girona, there is a very different tone to that of the protesters. Many here do not have Catalan roots, but they share a pride in their homes, even if they do not share the same opinions.
I
was born here in Girona, married here, had my children here, but I don't want to renounce my Spanish roots. I am Catalan and Spanish.
But they are worried about being left behind.
If you're a president, then you attempt to be neutral. You can't only support your side, because what about the rest of us? We live in Catalonia as well. If you support independence, I think that's fine. Each of us have the right to express ourselves how we want. But the rest of us, we're left without a president.
There has been wide condemnation over the violence of the past few days, but prominent Catalan figures who are against independence are leading calls for tougher measures against the regional government, with the most anger reserved for the pro-secessionist president, Quim Torra.
I want a government of my country that defends all the citizens from these powerful tyrannies, from the people who are blocking the roads, from those who applaud violence, from those that call mobilisations against the judges and their sentences. This is not tolerable, and this is why we need to stop Torra.
The pro-secessionist groups have captured the attention of those who perhaps thought that this crisis was under control, but it has not necessarily drawn more supporters. Catalan society is polarised, and with a general election coming up next month, no promise yet of any resolution soon. Sonia Gallego, Al Jazeera, Girona.